And welcome back. It's now 7 minutes away from 7 o'clock, and as promised before the break, we're sitting down to talk about a spa day and just a newly established association called the Belize Spa and Wellness Association. Joining us for this conversation, we have the interim president of the association, Mappy Smith, and we also have a new recruit to that association, Tanisha Card, who's a massage therapist, who's a recent graduate of a program from the Belize Women's Department. Good morning, ladies, and welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Now, let's start off by talking about the reason why the Belize Spa and Wellness Association was formed in the first place. What prompted that, Mappy?
It all came out of the Caribbean. It's a priority sector for the Caribbean and also for Belize. What we have recognized that they want the Caribbean to be a large spa destination. Wherever people go, they should be able to get a good and same standard massage in the Caribbean. Not just massage, but anything in therapy. We find that the minute people come, they come to the Caribbean to relax, the first thing they ask for is where I can get a massage, because it goes with relaxation automatically. And so the Caribbean is a little ahead of us. They have some of the largest spas and they are very developed and everything. And there's funding throughout the Caribbean for these areas, and so we're looking, we have developing people in our country and standardizing resorts and businesses.
Now, traditionally in Belize, whenever you heard the word massage, it had to do with a sprain or something painful that people equated it with something negative. What has been the reaction on the Belizean front? While the tourists come expecting relaxation, what has been the attitude of Belizeans in general when you talk about massaging?
Well, we think we're really going to get an idea this Saturday when we do spa day at the BTL Park. We want to see the reaction. We want to see what people want, if they understand the benefits of a massage. Doctors are recommending massages, so lots of times you're stressed out and all these things. You might just need a massage, and it helps so much. It helps in so many different areas. So we really think the Belizean people would be missing out if they don't get to appreciate. In Europe and these areas, it's so big.
Yeah.
Everybody's into spa, but in Belize, we still have to. So we want to sell it locally also.
Now, specifically in terms of massages, I'm on the opposite end of William. I never think of massages for injuries, but more so for your relaxation. One of the challenges that people face or have been facing for some time is that the standards are not the same across the board. So I may go to one place and get a decent massage. I might go to another and it might not be up to par. And you essentially have to look around until you find someone that gives you the benefit that you're looking for. Is this a part of what you're talking about when you say standardizing the process?
Right. Standardizing and accreditation is very big right now. In November, Isela Zabani from Placencia, Lisa Villanueva from Holistic School of Massage, and myself, we all went to St. Lucia and we looked at a manual for standards. But even in the Caribbean, people are very concerned that there's so much paperwork to these things, because you have to do consultation, you have to write down everything, you have to know if they have a problem. The amount of paperwork it takes, people are saying, we don't have time to do that. But if you want to be international certified or accredited in any way, you will have to come up. You will have to respect that. And there's no way to go about it. People can get hurt in this area also.
And I was just going to ask that, knowing the medical history of a person as well is important. So all of these things have been instituted in the course that you've done?
Yes, it has.
Talk to us a bit about what the experience was like learning to become a massage therapist.
And just why did you actually decide to pursue that?
Well, ever since I went to high school, I wanted to be a massage therapist. That was something I wanted to do. But in Belize, you know, it wasn't a big industry. But now, since it's a growing industry, Women's Department offered the course through to Holistic School of Massage Therapy. So when I heard about it, I was like, that was a good idea for me to do, because it's going to be paid for. So why not? So I went and I took the course, and it was 9 of us, 9 females. And it was a great experience, and things that I didn't even know that you had to know to do a massage. It was amazing, because then you have to know the bones, you have to know the muscles, because you can't just go and massage somebody without knowing their the body parts. And if you could injure somebody, like normally I would think you could massage the spine. You can't massage someone's spine, you're going to injure them. So you really have to study. It's not just massage. You need to be mindful of everything that you do.
And so was it a lot more theoretical than you expected?
Yes, it was.
What was one of the most interesting things you learned in your course that you weren't expecting?
I think body mechanics, because when you do a massage, you have to position yourself a certain type of way. You can't use your hands, just your hands. You need to use your body weight. So you had to put your body weight on that person, and I didn't know that. You could injure your hands by just using your fingers or hands alone.
Especially if you do more than one a day, right?
Exactly. You can't tire it out yourself. You have to use your body weight.
And sometimes people see like a small person and they say, she probably can't give me a deep massage, but they use the weight.
Yes.
So you would think, you would choose somebody that's larger thinking they would give you a better one.
Because I thought it was just in the fingers, but no, you got to apply that weight to that person so that you don't injure your own self.
Now, when you're talking about massages, because Mappy just now spoke about a deep massage. Let's talk a little bit about that. And how do you decide whether somebody needs a deep massage or just, I don't know what,
the different
a
types
surface
of
massage? I don't know.
Swedish massage,
Yeah.
it is basic. They did Swedish massage, and that is the basic with all the routines. People usually request a deep massage.
Yes, because they have deep tissue massage, but that's not what I studied for. I studied for Swedish massage. So that's just basically like a relaxation massage. You don't go too deep. You have to go deep, but not too deep with the Swedish massage.
And then other forms would be deep tissue?
Deep tissue, hot stone, reflexology, different types like that. I just wanted to add, just because we're looking at these ladies we just had 5 people who were internationally certified
Fantastic.
for this country. So they have the accreditation of an international institution, ITEC. And they are Lisa Villanueva. She was certified before Canadian, but now we did what the region was looking for ITEC. They went through a rigid, we had Amy Smyer, we had Anna Senley, what was the name there? Lodge. We have Eva McFarlane from Healing Touch. She's from Kikaka. And then we had Chantel Torres, who is from Placencia area. So we looked at all over the country and they chose the 5 best. We want to say all these happened because we had David Gomez, he was at Caribbean Export, and he made sure Belize was in everything. So that's why all of a sudden he's making sure you guys gotta get in this. And so when you have Belizeans out there, they really take care of you. So all of these became possible. But they became internationally certified. They went through some rigid piece of training to do that. We had a doctor come in and did the anatomy and physiology so that they could get all that done. We had a lady from UK who she's a Barbados-based person, but she did the whole training of the practical and everything. And then they went to Barbados in January and did the exam. Out of that group, we got 3 distinctions and 2 merits.
Fantastic.
So they did really well. The Belizean team, we are really proud of them. So these people are all over. So if we have that kind of expertise in the country now, we can say maybe they can all, do better.
Now, one of the main concerns immediately when you talk about things like that, because there is a shift towards that, but it is positioned very often as a luxury. Not a necessity, but more a luxury. What's the benefit of having a massage, even on a monthly basis? Because I've spoken to some people and they say, once a month you should treat yourself and do that. Even as a man, and that's the other thing I wanted to ask, the gender, male and female and all of that.
Male and female, it's for male and female, and it helps with the tone of your skin, with your skin tone, because it kills the dead cell. It helps with the circulation of oxygen. It helps with the circulation of blood. It delivers the nutrients to your cells. It has a lot of benefit. It reduces stress, anxiety.
A lot of people have lower back pains and back pains. It can help to loosen the muscle in those areas.
Yes. It helps with the physical as well as the psychological.
Yeah.
And when you say male, I had a gentleman at my store, a police, and he was head of a department. I said, I think you should bring out your department on Sunday. Give them all a 5 minutes massage. and hoping they will pay for the next 5 minutes. But you know, I'm hoping that workplaces would say, give them all, because it's $1 a minute on Saturday we'll be charging.
This is what I wanted, because I don't want us to lose the opportunity to have people know that this is taking place, the spa day. Talk to us about why you decided to put together this event.
I really wanted Belize to get an idea, and some people to maybe have $5 to feel the benefits of a massage. And we have 9 young ladies who just graduated from the women's department, and Lisa have another 13 graduating Saturday morning. So they will be out there right afterwards.
That will be their graduation ceremony?
Right
No,
after.
that'll be their first test.
That will be their first test to the real world. And right after, so we want people to meet these people. Maybe you say, I want to try 5 minutes each, and then I hope you make a connection with someone, and they need to have a card. And say, how can I find you again?
Yeah.
And right, so it's a part of the marketing course. I did for Lisa's women's group, I did the marketing, how they're going to market themselves, the business ethics. We did the professional image that they needed to have to come on. So we're looking at how they're going to market, and Spa and Wellness said, let's put this out there. Let's let people get the experience of feeling it.
Well, since we have Chantel ready to go, maybe we should switch over and start looking at a...
We're going to have her start work, and then we'll talk in the meantime as well. So she has a very willing participant there, getting ready for a massage.
Rondine Smith was also a graduate from women's department. She can just get off that bed right now and give a massage just like that too. She's just
well,
she's very
she
good
would clothe herself first. I'm just kidding. But I want to come back to what William was saying, because one of the things that is absolutely important and has been proven as well, that people who are into have a very strict fitness regime, if they work out a lot, massages are an important part of that regimen in terms of getting the body in optimal shape. Especially with men, have you seen a change in terms of how interested they are in coming out for massages?
Well, I also want to say one of the things is that we are hoping that more men would be attracted to this profession also. It's a new industry, because everywhere else men are involved. So it's going to be a change where we want to see men start going to holistic school of massage, which Lisa, you know, she's the person. And so we want to see more of that. I think we're not getting enough. I think she has 1 male graduating this time. Because really when you go to spas, people have a choice if you want a male or a female to do you. And so those type of things. But men coming out, usually they only march up for 5 minutes till you're touched, and then after that you're usually down on your card. The minute you get it, you want more.
Now, the other thing that, as I'm looking at Chantel, oils and aromatherapy, how important is that as a part of what happens in terms of, I mean, some people think massage, baby oil.
No.
Period.
Tanisha was first to jump into that one.
You can't use baby oil because it burns. You rub, it's friction. So if you continue to rub with baby oil, eventually it burns the skin. So you need to use oils like olive oil, castor oil, like base oils.
You can use coconut oil?
You could, but the fractionated one, not the raw coconut oil, the one that doesn't have a scent. You know, and then it's nice to put an essential oil in those oils so that you get that nice fragrance like lavender or, you know, those type of oils.
And the ambience, because very often going to a massage parlor, you know, there's soft music. And even the person who's massaging is very soft-spoken and sets a mood.
You need to create
so
that.
You've practiced all of that too?
Yes, you need to create that ambience. You need to put candles and scented oils and stuff like that. To create that atmosphere, and soft music, yes.
Now, that's the difference between a spa massage and having a massage, the massage chair, which we'll be doing afterwards. That can be anywhere, because now we're finding that it's in the airports, we have it at Tourist Village. So you might just need a quick fix. In Thailand, that is very popular. My friend lives there, and she said every evening on the way home she gets a foot massage.
Okay, so the chair massage, as you mentioned, is usually the charge is $1 a minute.
Right.
And so you can essentially, while you're waiting for whatever, your flight, your bus, you can get a very quick massage.
Yes.
So, like the duration of this segment, William can get a massage.
And I will go over there
And he will be a very eager participant. So we have the massage chair set up here. And what is the difference between this type of massage and the one that we see happening on the other stage?
Well, there's definitely more relaxation with the one where you are laid out and you are made comfortable. And we always remember that massage is the mind, the soul, and the body. So it's not just, it's relaxing from the mind, all those areas. So the chair massage might be a little more noisy, might be a little, you don't get the full relaxation.
Yeah. All right, William. So we'll get William to strip down. Everybody ran to the TV just now.
This is morning television.
Okay, so he's going to do the minute massage and he can still talk to us in the meantime. But I want to bring it back to the association, Mapi. In terms of getting people on board who have been practicing, what has that process been like so far?
We are hoping this weekend also we'll have people be able to sign up at the BTL Park. We're hoping to reach out to not just people who are massage therapists, but we also, if somebody has a problem, we want to be able to refer them to a physical therapist. We have Harold Zuniga is on our board. So we had people in the yoga area. Dr. Pelayo is on our board. These are people who have been established for a while. We want resorts to be a part of our association. So when they're looking for someone, we need to form a database. Where do we find people? The last time we did something with Women's Department and we were televised, within 2 days somebody called and said, I need to massage therapy at my resort. How do we find these people? So we're looking to have a database, but it's not of just massage therapy, it's also a resort, so they can be looking for jobs or they can be looking for people.
What other skills have you acquired in your program?
We did facial spa as well.
Facials.
Yes.
So let's talk about benefit. I mean, I don't have to be convinced of benefits of facials, but let's talk about that for the viewers.
The benefits of a facial massage, like I said, with the skin tone, it promotes good skin tone and it kills the dead cells too. Yes.
This weekend we will have out a machine so you can analyze your skin out there. We will do that so you can look at your skin under an ultraviolet light and to see what are some of the imperfections and look at what are some you can put disorders of the skin if you have any, and we can recommend something. We're getting products through Brody's, so we have looked at that out there also. You all didn't do pedicures and manicures, but all of those come under spa.
Spa and wellness,
mostly without hair. The Caribbean is still trying to figure, do we need to put in hair? But the relaxation is mainly manicures, pedicures
and massages and facials.
And nutrition. So because it's health and wellness is the whole broader sector of it. So you have to look at nutrition, keeping healthy, some of those areas also.
So we have 9 graduates from the Women's Department program, 13 out of a women's group that you said Lisa is heading up.
Holistic School of Massage.
So it seems to be a growing business at this point.
Definitely. And for throughout the entire country of Belize, not just limited to Belize.
In terms of a market, are you also at the same time trying to expand the market for, because what William said earlier is very true in terms of people still, there are many people in Belize who've never had a massage, I can guarantee that.
Yes.
And they probably just think that's what tourists do, or it's a luxury that I'll never be able to afford. So how do you expand the market for people who would love to try and will most likely fall in love with getting massages?
When you said that, it reminds me of when we did our school, and we had to bring in people to massage, and a lot of people were like, this is the first time I ever did a massage, and I would like to come back. This is something I want to do on a regular basis. So it is a growing industry, and people are getting familiar with massages and facials, and so it's a growing industry.
And it's almost an addiction, because once you've had it, you want more. And I want to say, people have been doing some massages. You have little Mayan ladies who do only little, but they haven't taken it as a profession. Because we also want to say that Belize cannot do massage without using local products. We don't want to hear that we are doing our massages and we are using some expensive European and American. We have so much natural products right around town. And so we want to add that. We want to Belizeanize the experience. We want people to ask, what was that? I have never, because we have so much natural product. So that's what we're also looking at.
So you don't want to use your typical oils that you would get at any other...
I am sure you will have those days, but we know that if people have specific whatever, they can use those type of things, especially like as you said in aromatherapy. If someone has the sinus, you could just pass that oil, probably eucalyptus on the nose, and it drains the sinuses and all those type of things, and you get a better experience with your massage. So
eucalyptus is good for stress too. Maybe
yes.
we can put that under William's nose right now. William, how's it going? You have your mic.
Awesome.
I'm glad he's awake. Sometimes people don't stay awake long.
Well, we don't want him to snore because the mic is right in front of his face. I want to talk to Chantel for a bit. I know you're busy at work and you're breaking your work ethic, communicating while you're doing your job. But let's talk about being able to get your international certification.
It was a lot of work, dedication, and thank God I got through it.
Yeah.
I came all the way from Placentia. I didn't see my family for a while, but I'm back home and I'm happy. I went to Barbados, which was a nice experience for me.
Yeah.
And I did good in my exams too, studied hard. And overall, it was good, great.
Were you practicing before you entered this program?
First, I I got my certificate from the Holistic School of Massage from Lisa Villanueva, which she started me off very good. And then I continued with the scholarship from Belize. It was Belize Export, Caribbean Export. Yeah, and be getting my diploma soon. Will be graduating in March, March the 8th. So
let me ask you, in terms of the goal of becoming a massage therapist, how different or what is how does it compare to now that you've had all the training? Is it more than you expected?
I got to learn business and professionalism. I didn't really learn that at Holistic School of Massage, but if I wanted to open my own spa, they taught us how to be professional about it. They taught us the business part of it, and that's the only thing that was different, just the business part. Yeah.
Because now they're at a different level where they own their business. I know she doesn't want to brag, but she's one of the persons who got a distinction.
Wow, congratulations. So that means you'll be in hot demand in Placentia. What are your plans?
In the near future, I would like to go work on a ship. I'm not really quite sure.
Okay.
Yeah, because they want iTech students. So, but I'm really not ready for it yet. I'll stay in Belize for a while.
Okay.
And if we build a business, we are making sure that people don't have to leave us. We want to keep Chantel here. So we are hoping with this kind of publicity, she will get more clients and she will say, I don't need a ship, you know.
A lot of people now are moving to at-home service as well instead of having to go to a spa. Is that something that you help, because you spoke about work ethics and business practices, is that something that you help to prepare them for?
Yes, we definitely looked at that, because when they have their card, people will say, can you come to my home? Some people don't want to go. It's where they're most comfortable.
Yeah.
So it's a referral base. Just like I said, we want to have a database. And out there, I am hoping that people say, I don't want 1 half-hour massage from one person. I'll take 5 minutes from each to see who I connect with more.
Yeah.
Because it's a service industry and it's who pays attention to you, ask you if you're feeling...
He's sleeping. We need to get his face.
This is one of the times that I'm grateful I have no hair. I could get a head massage.
And you didn't say thank you to your masseuse.
I did.
Yeah, thank you. She didn't get any camera. Can you come over so we can see the face behind who put William in relaxation mode?
This is Catherine.
Catherine.
Thank you, Catherine. And Marlene, we should switch places.
You think I deserve one?
No, but I will grant you one.
We'll put
Thank you so much, Catherine. No, it's really, I've gone through airports and you see it and you're kind of skeptical initially that it's kind of like a little gimmick.
Yeah.
But just the time that I spent there, it is
Very
So 5
relaxing.
minutes is worth it.
definitely,
Okay.
definitely.
So, Mapi, of course, the spa day takes place at the BTL Park on Sunday.
Saturday.
On Saturday, I'm sorry. What time does it start?
We start at 9 o'clock in the
Okay.
morning and we go until 3 o'clock in the afternoon, from 9 till 3. So we are hoping to do some speed manicures and speed spa type manicures and pedicures. So just people are introduced to the whole idea of massaging just the feet probably, or whatever area you are interested in. We have the ladies, I mean, we are hoping they can try. We have beds for those people who are more comfortable with themselves to, you know,
Strip down.
a little more. And then we have the chair massages for those people who prefer not to.
Yeah.
So we're doing different things.
You also do spot massages too, like William was talking about a head massage.
Yeah.
Yes, because some people just want feet. You know, some people, the feet are connected to all parts of the body, so you can just get a foot massage.
And all massages are $1 a minute.
Minimum
it's a
5
question.
minutes. Yes,
but
minimum
with a minimum
five.
of 5
Yeah.
minutes.
Yes, because we don't want, you can't 1 minute, 1 minute.
Who's keeping the time? Because when you're in the chair, you don't.
I know, I will have to say. We're hoping somebody said, please keep going. You know?
Yeah.
But that's what it is.
What's your I would say because Catherine was doing and she did like some cupping and you know some different things with her hand. I could feel, but I don't know the names of them. What's a technique that you think is most effective in terms of what you do?
We do, you start out with petrissage. That's the long stroke.
That's what they're doing over there now?
Yeah.
Effleurage and
Yeah.
Okay.
Efferage and petrissage. You efferage and then you petrissage. And they have gentle stripping. You have thumb circles.
Can you show us the different techniques that she's talking about? So you said the thumbs, what is it?
The efferage,
This is efferage right
That's
there.
efferage, all right, let's see it.
petrissage.
And then this is petrissage.
Then you have thumb circles.
Okay, let's see what thumb circles. That's with your thumb.
Yes. You have gentle stripping.
Gentle stripping is, okay, that's a full hand. Well, nuts.
And then you have cross lifting. Not sure she could do it up there, but
You can't do it on the
you can't
legs.
really do it on the leg.
But on the
mostly
back, you can do it.
Okay.
Yeah. But those are like the 4 basic.
Now,
So the cupping one was what?
The cupping is that's a
yeah, I like that one.
I
They
think
call
call that tapotment. It's like 3 different technique. Yeah, you got the cup, you got this, and then you got this, and then you got. You
Yeah.
felt that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a tapotment.
So very, very often too, to go back to one of the things that I said earlier, people usually go when they're injured in some way, shape, or form. Is that a part of what you offer
No.
as well?
That is sports massage.
Okay.
That would be more advanced massaging. At that point, we would say a physical therapist.
Okay.
So Mr. Zuniga, we have Mr. Pelayo, people who deal with advanced stages in. They do
And
sports
what if you're
massage.
arthritic or something like that?
Right. Those all help to loosen up the muscles and around the spine or anything like that, or in the joints or stuff. They do.
You could still do Swedish massage when if the person is an arthritis, but you need to be more careful. You
And
can't.
that's why you ask
You ask
questions
before you do a massage.
start a
Do
massage.
consultation.
Yeah. So if you've had a recent sprain as well too, you'd have to tell your massage therapist that things like
Yeah.
that are important to
Because I had this
disclose.
one lady that had a broken bone in the back, and she was like, she really needed the massage, but I just had to be careful and just work around it and not just concentrate on that area because I was going to injure her more than anything else.
Fantastic. All right, so we're really becoming, I mean, as a tourist destination, you're right. This is one of the top demands, and you
Yeah.
move around in other countries that attract tourists, and there's a massage table on every
Yeah.
beachside, just about most of the places
And
that
I
you
want
see
to say,
tourists.
I remember saying that even when I was there, I said in Barbados I wanted to visit one of their top spas that was so big, and I told the lady I really want to see what they have out here, and she's a 5-star, and she said, but you all have Maruba. So I feel very good that they have recognized that. And also we have Chalk Creek. These are right up there. The thing about standardization, we also want to make sure they have people who are certified working there.
Yeah.
They have to be at that level also. So everyone can move up another level. So it's accreditation to the resort itself, but we also need to make sure that individuals get certified also. I don't want to leave without saying thanks to some people, because we definitely come out of the Belize Coalition of Service Providers who supports the association under the CEO, Mr. Winston Bennett. And Melanie Ely there is the admin, and they are very helpful. They make things happen there. And so we just wanted to make sure we recognize those people. We can also register online. You can go to the Belize Coalition of Service Providers website. And you click on the link for Spa and Wellness, and we can register online in that area. So, so more people can be registered throughout the country. We have our Facebook page, Belize Spa and Wellness Association.
And can people find the contact information of the different? How do they reach one of the girls that they're seeing?
Well, on Saturday they will be out there with their cards.
So they'll get
making that. Yes, we have made sure that everyone has a card, no matter what form, but they should have some kind of feel like that.
Well, and we want to thank the ladies who did the demonstration for us as well. If you want to pull your head up a bit and show your face, thank you. She's also a massage therapist who graduated from the course.
That's Rondine.
Rondine, thank you. And thank you all for coming in this morning and showcasing. We really hope that people take the time to be able to go out to the BTL Park on Saturday. And if they've never had a massage, go there for the experience. And even if they have to be able to find a new therapist that they can work with as well.
Exactly.
Well, thank you, Catherine. And,
thank you,
awesome
ladies.
Experience.
Thank you too. Thanks
All
for
right.
having us.
We're going to go ahead and take a break, and when we return, it will be to sit down and talk with representatives from Bravo Motors. We'll be right back after these messages.